This is a concept, not real. With that out of the way, let's begin. Firstly, I have something for the mines. However, we will be introducing a leaked character for this, Abraham Lincoln. In these rooms he will guard among Figure. Just like Figure, he will kill you if you touch him, but he does not hear or see. Basically, there will be these plant-like plates. When you stand on them, they will go down and Abraham Lincoln will run to it. Now let's get to the rooms. Here is the first one. Basically, around door 30, only in the mines, Figure will randomly fall off the ceiling, then the floor. If you jump into this hole, you will be lead into this room. I've marked the entries and exits in blue. Loot chests and lockers in are these. I've marked loot similar to normal lockers in grey, loot similar to locked lockers in red, loot similar to shears chests in orange, and loot that is mostly crucifixes and other good items in green. The plates that alert Abraham Lincoln are in dark green, vines are in green, and lockers are in lime green. Also, by the way, these rooms will generate in a similar fashion to the library, having slight changes every run. Now, once you jump down the hole, you will fall onto a pile of debris, with Figure running after you, forcing you to get in a locker. You can exit via a ladder that will open to the next room. Also, in multiplayer runs this will not spawn, for obvious reasons. Now, there are two rooms connected by extremely narrow passageways, the first room containing modest loot, and the second one having good loot. Also, Figure will check everywhere in these rooms and it basically a death sentence to be cornered by him. However, if you have shears you can open this side room, but you will need to lure Figure or Abraham Lincoln over here to push down the boulder blocking the way. Now for another room. This one is much bigger and can spawn around door 60. This is the button to activate the door. This is the generator. This is the metal door. This is a speed potion. Will work for the entire game, giving you around 50% speed boost. This is a door needing a skeleton key to open, and this door will set off a siren when you open it. This rooms also has two rooms connected by extremely narrow passageways. However, there are many differences. First, and most notably, you need to power on a generator to open the door. Now don't worry, the fuses can only spawn in these lockers near the generator, so you don't have to look through everything. Now you may be wondering, how will you get through such a narrow section? Well, there are two ways. First option is to get Figure near it so he widens it, and the second option is to complete a heartbeat mini game, slowly moving you through it. If you mess up you will take significant damage and start to suffocate. You will have to do the same again to get out if you don't have shears. If you do, you can open this door which, as mentioned earlier, sets off a siren automatically attracting him to push away the rock. Also, one interesting thing with the generator here, when it turns on you will have to press the button fast as Figure will run and smash the generator, making use of his animation. Once he smashes it, it will be stuck in whatever half-open state it was in prior, and if you don't open it, Figure will run to you and kill you. There's also this room. It has a 20% chance of replacing one of the two rooms. It's basically just a generator puzzle you will be forced to do with nothing else of value here. Now, this is a random side room that can spawn in the mines. Once you open in, guiding light will block the door similar to how it does in the other Figure rooms. If you make it to the end of the maze here, you can use your skeleton key to open the door, gaining access to the Herb of Veritas in the mines. Now here is a random room that spawns once per run, anywhere in the hotel. There will be a staircase going down and guiding light will show you that you don't have to take it, and can just skip it. If you do, you will be lead into this generator style room. Here you can actually interact with the generators, kicking them and turning off the lights in the rest of the hotel. This will also cause entities to spawn less, and give you a badge. Also, these chests marked in black will give you mechanical items, like bulk lights or battery packs, but most commonly give you lighters and batteries. Now here we have a rework of the room 60 basement. There are 3 sections of varying difficulty and rewards. These chests will have a good chance of giving possessed candles, helping with the greenhouse. Now let's add a special section to your the first floor 2 seek chase, at room 41. By the way, in this update the first seek chase goes back to 10 doors. There will be an arrow showing a treasure chest. In multiplayer runs, whichever path the first person takes, the other path will be blocked off with rocks. There are some variations of rooms here. The first one being the generator room. You will have to press a button lowering the first gate and Seek will start banging on the door. You will be given just enough times to find the fuses before Seek breaks down the door. Also, the metal doors here will open 3 times faster than normal. The other room has Figure. He will run through one of the sides, forcing you to run the other way to the door. Then there can be this room, where there is a jump and splitting paths. The last room is this maze-like room, with many segments caved in. After that, at door 44 there will be this room, with this gate closing behind you. Once all players make it through, you will be given enough time to loot this chest before Seek comes again. This chest will have 5 to 9 good items, a new item called the sack that can hold 6 items, and 300 to 900 gold. Up to 4 chests can spawn depending on how many players there are. And that's my concept for the looting update. If you like my concept, consider liking and subscribing, but only if you want, and I'm sure you'll like these ideas for new Rush variants too.